This is Steven with Once a Family Cooking. Today we got an oven roasted turkey breast from the store. And we're going to slice it up for sandwich meat so we can have sandwiches with it.
From Sam's Club, and what we've noticed is this is $18. If you go to say Smith's or something and buy a pound of meat, it's like $15 itself, and this is 3.73 pounds, so you get a lot more meat for your money, and
it's better.
It tastes very good. Yes. Yeah. The one nice thing about this is what I've done is, I don't know if you've seen my video of the vacuum sealing. That's actually what we're going to do today. So we are going to get all of this cut up, put some of it in the fridge for the week, and then we are actually going to vacuum seal a whole bunch of it and put it in the freezer. And then when we're ready for it to do sandwiches or salads or whatever we're going to use it for, you pull it out and let it unthaw, and it tastes just as good as it does as soon as we cut it. So we're gonna go ahead and show you what we did. I had a meat slicer from my grandma's house, and unfortunately it just kind of kicked the bucket. It was cracking and pulling apart, and you couldn't get parts for it. So my husband actually bought me this Cuisinart. I just opened it actually. I think there's a picture on that side for you. Yeah. He actually got it at Best Buy. I think we got it for right around $100, so it is a little bit of an investment.
Quite a while.
But I am really excited to try it because we bought some ham, done the same thing from Sam's Club, just like this.
So good.
And same thing, slice it, put it in the vacuum seal bag so it stays longer, and then we have this great meat, and it's a lot cheaper to buy it this way. So we're gonna go ahead and show you how to do that. We found another piece of tape.
No, I can't leave it.
Okay, so let's get this open. It says now with easy open bag. Really, is it though? It says tear. Oh, let's see.
It is easy.
Ooh, it's juicy. Here, move. I'm gonna do over the same.
It's like turkey juice. Piss.
I actually think I'm going to cut this in half because it's so long. I don't think it's going to fit on my meat slicer. So let's grab a knife.
It's huge.
Yeah, but it's awesome because it's $18 for this much meat. It's going to be great. Ooh, yummy. See? It's so good. Okay. Bear with us. It's trial and error. We can adjust the width on this blade, so we adjusted it to what we think we want for sandwiches. Get the hands off here. Be very, very careful with these. The blade is extremely sharp. And let me put this over here and let me grab a different plate so it can fall onto a different plate.
Okay. Can I do it?
Nope, you want it right there so then as the meat's coming up this side. Okay. So the meat's gonna come out this side, and now I just unplugged it. And so we want to put a plate behind it just in hopes that it will fall onto the plate. Go ahead and try. Just remember, keep your fingers out of the way. So what you're going to do is push it. Like that. Go again. And why don't you turn it off? And let's see if this is the thickness we want for sandwich meat. So this is the thickness we've got. I would say it's just under 1/4 of an inch.
Oh my goodness.
Do we like that or do we want it thinner?
I think that looks fine.
You like it like that?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. We will go ahead and do that then. Is it good?
Yes.
Okay. So I have my child who's the pickiest, Janae. She doesn't typically like turkey, but she just tried it and she's telling me, watch, there's a whole bunch of juice on the counter. She's telling me that she's loving this meat, which is just, that's a miracle. You like it? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just keep slicing this. I mean, this is taking no time at all. Steven's got a whole bunch of it sliced here. You're gonna need maybe 1 or 2 slices of that for a sandwich.
There's like a butt ton here.
So we're gonna go ahead and finish what's in here, and then we're gonna slice this up, and then we'll show you how we package it. One thing I want to point out to you is, even though this is, you know, roughly $100, we got it on sale. It is so worth it to have meat like this, to be able to buy meat and get it for a good price, slice it myself, which is going to save a whole bunch of money, because if you buy it sliced, you know you're paying for that. And to get meat like this, it's really worth the investment. I was very skeptical about it at first and decided, you know what, my husband was like, you're liking this, let's get it. So we did. And I mean, look at this meat that we're getting, and the kids are sitting here eating it. We're not even getting it all the way sliced before we're doing it. As she grabs a piece and makes the camera go everywhere. One thing I do want to point out is you do have to pull these apart to wash them. It's very easy to do. Also, when you are cutting on these, make sure you are keeping pressure against this piece right here. That's going to keep the meat from going through the slicer. So as Steven was doing it, he was kind of holding onto the bottom corner of the machine. And this has pretty good grip, so it's not going anywhere. But make sure you kind of keep force on this as you cut your meat, or else it's gonna slip, because like the last piece that he did, even though there wasn't a lot left, it did slip and kind of go around the machine, and it doesn't cut it as nicely.
That's what yeah, you gotta keep this in here because the spikes go into it and it keeps the grip, so you can slide it back and forth from the saw, or else it'll just flip it.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go ahead and get this part cut. So here's all of our turkey. I swear the kids and my husband have eaten half of it since we've just been sitting here.
As
So-
he's eating some.
Yeah. So we are going to go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and we will show you how we vacuum seal it. All right, vacuum sealing. I have a video on these, on how I do these. I already had a couple that were still vacuum sealed from the time before that I had extras when I was doing the chicken and the hamburger. So I'm just gonna use those ones that I already have ready. I don't know how much I'm going to put in these, but I am going to try to stack it just so it helps again with the juice and the air and getting all of that out. So I'm gonna start with that. I think that's a good amount probably to freeze at a time, just to be able to use it throughout the week. And then if we always need more to get out, we can just grab another package. Put this in here. Put it down towards the bottom. Set it on here. Same thing, I'm gonna push it to clicks, and then I'm going to hit vacuum and seal. So that's going to pull that air out of this bag. And this light's going to come on here in just a second. That will say that it's sealing. And once this light goes off, it means that it's done. Done. We're gonna open this up, and just like that, we have a turkey that has been vacuum sealed that will go in the freezer. We'll pull this out when we need it, and I'm gonna go ahead and go do the rest. Alright, so I got 4 packages of turkey out of that. I probably would have gotten a 5th if my family hadn't eaten half of it. I am going to take the rest that's sitting here and put this just in a bag and put it in the fridge for the week. There's still quite a bit here, but with the way they're eating it today, I think they're going to, see, I have a child reaching for it right now. It's going to eat it right now. It's going to get eaten this week for sure. One thing I do love to do is put what they are on it, and then when it was bought and when it was packaged. So this says turkey 9/22, just for the month and the year. This will just go downstairs in my freezer, and we'll pull it out as we need it. Thanks so much for joining us today. I hope you like this, and it gives you some ideas to maybe help save money and keep your meat from getting freezer burn in the freezer. And I hope you join us next time. Thanks.
work.